Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline, so please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Libra, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will recognize it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all who make donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Libra, what's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Libra, please. Best messages for Libra, please. All that is for their higher good to know now. Ten of Swords. Not an easy energy, but the best thing out of here is that the worst is already behind you. But this is betrayal. This is something that can take you by surprise. People that acted in this manner, the people that were involved in it, the way that they acted, although I cannot say that you are totally unconscious about this, because the character here that is being stabbed is face up. It can be that you saw this coming and it was too late for you to be able to avoid all this, and this is vicious. This already you have 3 swords in you, and this character here is coming to make sure that it's done. So it's a very hard energy to go through it, but again, the worst is behind you. Now you know with whom you are dealing with, and I hope you find needed resources to overcome this. And because we are starting with this energy, I have the feeling that you are overcoming this energy, but that doesn't mean that it was easy. Not at all. It feels like a little death. Libra, please. For Libra, please. Best messages for Libra, please. Strength. You have the needed strength in order to overcome that betrayal. Five of Swords. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and it's mostly in reverse. Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. So you overcome that hardship that was brought with the Ten of Swords that was on the bottom of the deck when I split the deck. And this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that moves the reading in the direction that it wants to go, and it can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. It was something that shook you very hard because you also have the Ten of Wands, and this is hardship. This is feeling everything, a lot of responsibilities that you took upon yourself, but you chose at one level. Your soul chose this hard lesson in order to ensure that through its hardship you will be able to understand everything at a deeper level, so that you can integrate that wisdom behind the experience in order for you to put an end to the whole cycle, not coming back to the same cycle. And this is happening with the Ten of Wands. When we realize and integrate everything, and because we are integrating that, we are putting an end to the cycle, and in that moment we start and release these burdens. Releasing, you also take the decision to leave a hard situation behind and go towards safer places, lighter places where everything is happening in reciprocity, in harmony, peacefully, with respect, in respect. So you are leaving this hard situation behind, but it was at all easy. Also, Ten of Swords when I split the deck, and the Ten of Wands. But again, what's worse, it's already behind you. And you were in this situation for a long time, Five of Swords, where you tried your best. Everything that you could think of, you did. You changed perspectives, you changed strategies. Whatever you did, the other party did also. And nobody won and nobody lost. And you are now realizing with this shake-up that happened in your life with this situation, you are starting and thinking, and it's like putting everything on paper and seeing, I tried this and tried that, and didn't brought me to the desired result. So I invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, or feelings, or maybe all of the above, and I know that it didn't brought me the desired result. Why am I continuing to stay here? Why am I continuing to invest in this situation? Because it's a bad investment. So if my input is not being cherished, I will go towards other places, and this is the moment where you say, this is it, I'm done, I'm out of here, and you leave the situation. But it took a lot of strength from you to get to this. I told you, you chose this because when we are taking upon ourselves so many responsibilities, from these 10 ones, half of them are not yours, but you took them. And it always happens with our consent. If this consent is conscious or unconscious, verbal or non-verbal, that depends, but at a level we are accepting it. You did this in order for you to be able to integrate that wisdom behind the experience, so that in future, with these lessons, with these wisdom, to be able in future to recognize situation that can direct you in this situation, but not wait for them to become 10 of wands. At 5 of wands, you already know and say, okay, I've done this, I've been here, thank you, but no thank you, I choose something else. And through that, you won't be again in the same kind of situations. Also, I forgot to tell you about the signs. Sign of Leo, the moon sign of Pisces. But also here, this is higher guidance. This is divine intervention. This is that strength that you are discovering deep down within yourself, that is much more than physical strength. And in this deck of cards, it's like the lion is embracing the character. Maybe somebody from lion, it's like a protector towards you and gives you the needed strength in order to overcome everything. And you will do it. And the moment that you are deciding, I'm out of here, and you act on it, it's like you are making the decision to not look at everything that's happening to me, because when we are viewing through this lens that everything is happening to me, it's like we are putting ourselves again, maybe unconsciously, in a victim mode. And now is the time for you to decide, after you made your analyze and how much you did already invest in it and it didn't brought you the desired result and so on, and you are ready to make the switch from I am the only ruler over my own destiny, and I will regain my independence. Through that, I will be the one that through my will, through my action, will be able to turn the wheel of fortune in the direction that I want. And you will be successful. Success, victory. And not only that, with the Three of Swords coming in reverse, this is heartbreak. The whole situation broke your heart. Even if we are speaking about a work situation, we put a lot of heart in our work. So coming in reverse means that you are coming out of the hardship. it was not, I'm repeating myself, it was not easy, but because you understood everything from a higher perspective, you integrated everything, and this process of releasing those burdens releases also the hardship of the heartbreak. And you will be able to start something new, start something that will lead you towards success, abundance, prosperity, a lot of ideas that are being able to manifest, to bring success, to bring everything that you are in need of. It's like not only a new opportunity, but a golden opportunity. And this is where you are heading the moment that you are saying to that hardship, I'm out of here. The moon can speak to us about things that are being hidden, secrets, things that are not being talked about. Maybe somebody kept some secrets, but exactly like any sign and any planet has a higher vibrational manifestation and a lower vibrational manifestation. If we are focusing on the lower, we can speak about secrets, about things that are being hidden, anxieties, and so on. If we are focusing on the higher vibration manifestation, we can speak about spirituality, we can speak about being able to gather information from higher realms, seeing above the veil, being able to bring information from the subconscious into the conscious, and through that to be able to see everything from another point of view. And having here strength, and I told you strength, it's that strength that comes from above, that has nothing to do with physical strength, and it will allow you not only to react but act. And because of it, they are one under the other. I think here that through this divine intervention, you are opening yourself through your intuition to higher knowledge, and through that you are able to overcome this and make the best decision for yourself to overcome and leave this situation, and not only the situation but also the heartache, and be victorious. So let's see. Five of Pentacles, you felt like not being worthy of, not being good enough. These are lack mentalities, and these lack mentalities are not belonging to you, are not yours, are belonging to those people that made you feel like this, because in general, people that are making us feel like this, like being used and afterwards slamming the door in front of us and so on, are people that don't know how to feel good about themselves, only if they are putting themselves above others and minimalizing the importance of others. The problem with this energy is and they are repeating that to us, that we are not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not I don't know what enough. And they are repeating that, and they are telling it with such authority, so that one day we start and believe that. And that's the problem with it, when we start and believe in it, because the moment that you are believe in something, you start and manifest that. And it's like, oh, he was right, she was right, I'm not able to do this alone, and so on. I think that they made you feel like it, and after you had the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, it's humanly to feel a little bit down, but you have, this is why strength is here, in order to connect you to higher vibrations, higher realms, in order for you to be able to recognize that these descriptions are not yours. This is the way that they see themselves, but it's unpleasant to acknowledge that this is your own image, and then they put it upon others. What's with strength, please? Tell me more about the strength card. Why is it here? The Tower. Because the Tower comes down because destiny knows that you deserve much better than this, and you need strength to overcome it. But please don't take the Tower as being something tragical, being something that brings only hardship. You have to see the Tower for what it is. It's a new opportunity for you to start and rebuild everything from scratch, because what the Tower is missing is a solid foundation. And without a solid foundation, it was built and built and built until it's enough. And it can be something that can clash, and you may feel like everything in your life it's coming crumbling down, or it can be something that within you it's crashing. The way that you are looking towards somebody, a belief system, the way that you thought, a thought process or act process, it's crumbling down, in order for you to be able to see everything from another point of view, to be able to rebuild, starting with that solid foundation. It's a blessing in disguise, but mostly when the Tower comes, we are having this tendency of looking at it as a tragedy, but it's not. It simply gives us that opportunity to rebuild everything from ground up, because sometimes we have to start from scratch in order to be something healthy. And you have the ability, have the needed strength to do that. Maybe for some of you, somebody from Lion brought this Tower down. But I really have the feeling that this he's so caring, this Lion. It's somebody that it's there for you, and it's like, if I could, I will give you from my own strength, in order for you to see that this is an opportunity and overcome everything. What's with the 10 of Wands, please? Tell me more about the 10 of Wands, that hardship, that 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles speaks to us about financial independence. Maybe you took a lot upon yourself and it's hard for you to feel like being financial independent. But it also means that the moment the Tower comes down, the moment that you are integrating these lessons, hard lessons, and you start and release these burdens, you are able to come to this financial independence, to have everything that you are in need of, in order for you to be able to build the life that you want and you know that you are deserving of. 9 of Pentacles, it's one of the 2 cards that it speaks about independence. And when we are speaking about independence, it's always about splitting ways. It's exactly like I told you here. You are now able to say, okay, I'm the one who's in charge of this wheel of fortune, and I will be the one who's turning the wheel of fortune in the direction that I want to go, becoming independent. I told you. But in order for us to be independent, we have to break ways. And this is why the Tower does. Even if it can feel overwhelming sometimes. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, please. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. It's that switch. It's okay. It's that, I told you that something deep within us that is changing. The way that you're approaching things. You're not seeing yourself anymore as somebody to whom everything is happening without having any decision or any word in it. So 10 of Swords again. So this is the moment, even if it was so hard, that betrayal is the moment in which you are saying, okay, a part of me I'm burying here because it's gone forever. That part that others took as granted, and I'm ready to move on. I'm out of here. This is what it's like. In my native language, it's a saying that the kick that helps you to make the next step forward. It was like that, the 10 of Swords. This is what makes you make that step forward to, okay, if I'm not cherished, if my input is not being wanted here, if I'm the only one that is being taken for granted, I'm out of here. What's with the 5 of Swords, please? Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. The moment that you make this decision, take this decision, it's heartbreaking because it's not easy to go through 10 of Swords and the 10. It's heartbreak. But with this independence, you start the release process and you also come out of this energy. It's not easy, but it's like something with this burial. You also bury the heartache, but it's not easy. What's with the Moon, please? Or the 3 of Swords, okay. With the 3 of Swords, tell me more about the 3 of Swords, please. From one to the other, okay. Tell me more about the 3 of Swords, please. 5 of Wands. It's a very feisty energy. Everybody for themselves. You really see them now in their true light. You see how accusing. They are accusing themselves. This is your fault now, it's your fault. And you are saying, okay, I'm out of here. I don't want this stress anymore. I don't want this energy in my life. You are really seeing it as it is. And with that, it becomes a little bit easier for you to detach yourself, and through this detachment to put also an end to the 3 of Swords. But it's very combative, very, very combative and accusing, and for everything you had to have justifications, and even if you tried your best and you tried everything possible, humanly possible. You were the accused one, that it was your fault because this didn't work. You see it in their true light. And through that, you put an end to the heartache. What's with the moon, please? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles can be any sign of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's success. It's successful people. People that enjoy success, work a lot for it, but also enjoy it. It can be that everything that happened because somebody that enjoyed this successful life kept secrets. Or through this, if we are looking at it at that higher manifestation vibration, by opening yourself to these energies that are coming to bring you information in order for you to be able to overcome this very hard situation, it also will lead you. You will get in an unorthodox way information in how to get successful. And you have here the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, fertility, that golden opportunity. It's like somebody, it's coming towards you, it's opening yourself, or you reach somebody like that can support your ideas that were not welcomed here, and through that for you to be able to make a new beginning, successful new beginning. What's with the Ace? Because you all also have victory and success here. What's with the Ace of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? This golden opportunity that you are moving towards, the moment that you are saying, okay, if I'm not welcomed here, I'm out of here. Ten of Cups and Temperance. Temperance speaks about inner balance, speaks about the balance between the elements of fire and water, passion and emotions. It's Archangel Michael who knows best how to make this alchemy, because these two elements can be the end of the other. If too much water can bring fire down, and fire can bring water to boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. So work with Archangel Michael, but also work to bring inner balance also. This new beginning, it's also bringing you that inner balance that needed not only safety and security, but that peace of mind in order for you to be able to bring balance back. And it also will bring you emotional fulfillment at its highest. Love, respect, harmony, reciprocity. So the moment that you are leaving this situation, you are going towards new golden opportunities that will fill your heart and soul with those emotions that you always wanted for yourself, for your loved ones, and towards success.
And what's with the victory and success card, please? Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is speaking to us about seeds. These seven pentacles are seeds, but in order for us to be successful, to have the harvest that we want, we have to take care of our own dreams and hopes. And the seeds are being our dreams and hopes. And if you are looking in this deck, we only have one pentacle, but it's enough for us, for you, to be able to have this new golden opportunity with this pentacle. So you will be successful as long as you are taking care of your own dreams and hopes, not other dreams, not other people's hopes and dreams, because other people's hopes and dreams are all broken, are ill, are you can reach and you will reach this success as long as you are taking care of your own dreams and hopes and put the work, the time, the energy into your dreams and hopes, so that you will have the harvest that you really are deserving of, that will lead you towards this financial independence, towards this new golden opportunity. So it's the end of a very hard situation that you are coming out of it feeling as being betrayed, as nothing else before, but it will lead you towards what you always wanted. And the only thing that you have to do in order to reach it is to leave behind this hard situation. And you are doing it. Best advice for Libra at the end of the reading, please. Krishna, devotion, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Krishna is a Hindu god who is known as Mahavatar, great avatar, and embodies divine wisdom. One of India's best loved gods, he is an approachable, kind, loving, and supportive guide. He is a peaceful bringer with a great love for all people and animals. He is often depicted with a calf or lamb, which is a symbol of innocence, and a peacock feather on his head, which is said to honor the divine feminine. He was the spiritual guide of the warrior soul Arjuna, which really is a story of choosing love over fear, and helps us move beyond the limitations and walls our ego creates in our mind, and maybe even in the world around us. His twin flame is Radha. You have a deep spiritual connection and must trust the guidance that's coming through. Your devotion to the spiritual path has been recognized. If it may feel as if you're being on a mental, emotional battlefield, but there are sweet messages of hope around you now. Krishna is here to boost your sense of connection to the divine and encourages you to act from your soul. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself what will honor your soul and those around you. If you can choose the best for all involved, then you will feel even closer to the divine. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.